What fuck is going on, America? Jericho Green here with you, live for the Friday 4 o'clock drive home, the traffic jam. That's right, I'm crawling, but it's all right. We got to talk about it, y'all. Old Jimmy A got his press pass back. That's right, federal Judge Kelly ruled, saying that the government or the administration, whoever, didn't give him his due process, that they violated his Fifth Amendment rights, not giving him due process before they kicked him out, before they yanked his press pass, his hard pass as they call it, his pass that gave him access to the White House, to the press conferences, and some news outlets are calling it a victory for CNN. I guess it is. They were suing. They did get the ruling in their favor, so I guess it's a victory. But Trump was basically saying, man, it's no big deal. He's like, we're going to obey what the judge says. We're going to come out with a clear list of rules for the etiquette inside of the White House press conferences. And, you know, if he doesn't abide by the rules, we'll have him thrown out. He's like, there's always the option for me to just walk out. You know, and that would piss off the other reporters, everybody else who came there to ask their questions, to report on whatever is going on, whatever questions they have to ask. It would fuck it up for them. You know, and especially for the guy who might not be as big a fish as Jim Acosta, who might not work for the CNNs and the MSNBCs and the New York Post and the Washington Times and all that shit. You know, it's their chance. They made it to the White House. They have a chance to ask the President of the United States, the leader of the free world, a question. It's like shitting in the swimming pool. It's mid-July. It's hot. You want to take the kids to the pool. You load up the car. You got the snacks, the towels, the floaties, the flip-flops, the sunscreen. Damn it. You took time off work. And you get there and there's a fucking log floating in the pool and they got to shut it down. You got to go home. You got to pack all that shit back in the car. You have to explain to your children why you're going home. You got to find something else to do with your fucking time, Jimmy. Don't shit in the pool. Keep your act together so people can do what they came there to do. And Sarah Huckabee Sanders also had a good point. She said there has to be decorum in the White House. You have to know how to act, man. You have a right to ask questions. Your First Amendment right is freedom of speech. You have a right to say what you want. But that doesn't mean the person you ask the question to is obligated to answer it. And if they feel they've already answered it, they can tell you that because they have a First Amendment right too. They have freedom of speech too. The president has a right to say, fuck you, Jimmy A. I don't want to answer your fucking questions. I already did. And that's basically what happened. He asked him to stop talking, to stop interrupting, to stop being a fucking asshole, man. That's like under 5 years old shit. You're taught that as a young child, to be respectful and to act responsibly and not be a fucking asshole, not be a brat. Jimmy, next time, instead of kicking you out, the next time you are going to be you're an asshole, and you are going to be, it's in you. Next time they do that, instead of kicking you out, they should treat you like a child. Trump should walk from behind the podium, walk down the steps, walk up to you, yank your little pantalones down, and spank your ass. Take off his belt and whoop your ass like the child you're acting like. Man, get your shit together. You're supposed to be a fucking grown-up. And you need to issue an apology. Maybe you did, I haven't seen it. But you need to apologize to that girl for putting your fucking hands on her. There's no need for any kind of contact in a fucking press conference. So I guess you can call this a victory, air quotes. We'll see what happens. Old habits die hard. Jimmy's going to fuck up. The left is going to pump him up again. You don't need to take that shit, Jimmy. You're Jimmy A. You're Donna Lamone's work boo. You can do what the fuck you want. He's a racist Nazi asshole anyway. You can treat Nazis however the fuck you want. But as of right now, and Trump said they will temporarily reinstate his pass. So as of right now, Jimmy A is welcome back to the White House. He's already been there hours after he went back to the press conference to do his thing. I hope he does act right. And they give Trump shit saying that, well, this just further proves that he doesn't like the media and he calls them the enemy of the people and fake news. It is fake news. They get on there, they get on TV and lie every fucking night. That's fake. Not real means fake. They are lying to us every fucking night. There's a level of trust that is supposed to be there. And they are the enemy of the people because they're deceiving the people. You're our watchdog. You're in the front yard on the chain barking at who comes by the house. You're supposed to give us the truth. We trust you to protect us as far as keeping an eye on our government, keeping an eye on what they're doing, letting us know what's really going on. The truth, not your opinion. We don't care about what you think. We care about what the fuck is going on, what is really happening. Keep your opinion to yourself. Save that for your personal life and your inner circles at work. Save that for the water cooler. Give us the truth. We'll decide what we think of it. We'll treat it like a buffet and pick out the things we want and leave the things we don't. So Jimmy A, don't fuck it up. We'll see what happens. You know what it is? It's Friday, y'all. I told you on the video this morning. It's date night. So let me get to it. Now you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Follow your boy on the Twitters at @Green_Jericho. I'm Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.